I don't know. I just do not know. That's all I can say, guys, is I don't know. Hey, what's going on, guys? Cargo Gaming here, back with another video. Today, guys, is going to be part 6 of the LAX airport build. Now, last episode, guys, we built this fuel depot, and I think it looks really good. We didn't finish the whole thing because that's for the detailing episode, so I was thinking in between episodes. Let's just get started here. I was thinking in between episodes, and, we still have about 20 episodes left to go, actually. So, yeah, this is going to be a long series. But, yeah, so last episode we got this in. And also, in between episodes, I did a few things. So, I got the transfer broker mod, which basically what that does is if you place down this transport tower, you can see it costs a lot more than normal to upkeep, and it costs $750,000 on hard mode to place down. So, what that does is instead of using the vanilla AI to say where different trucks for like industries and stuff should go, and the more effective transfer mod basically says, oh yeah, just go to the warehouse first or go to the nearest place. What the transfer broker mod does is it actually takes traffic into account for the shortest route. So the way you enable it is you have to place down the transport tower, and then you have to place down a police station, and you have to name it Traffic Operations Center. And what that does is it basically installs cameras so that the transfer broker people can tell the vehicles where to go. And so it makes for a lot less traffic, more profit, and stuff like that. Anyways, I digress. So today what we are doing is I really don't know what this area is for. So it's down here, and I'm just gonna call it like ground support parking or something like that. I really do not know what this area is for. So it goes over here, and I really don't. I really do not know what it's for, but we're gonna build it. So I'm going to get the roads down right now. I'm going to start getting the roads down, and as we did in the last episode, this is going to be a time lapse, so enjoy. Alright, so that is about it for now. So now we gotta get the parking lot roads in. This whole area is just really confusing, because like I legitimately have no idea what it's for. Oh yeah, I have something else to tell you guys today. So today I was actually supposed to get my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Right? This is an interesting story. You guys are going to want to hear this. I get up there, right? I get there, and everybody waves me through. Like, everyone waves me through, everything's good, and then I get up to the person who's supposed to, like, check my insurance information and, like, make sure I am who I say I am. And so I get up to her, right? And so she takes the insurance card, and it's not going through. Right, and so let me just clarify something to you guys. I got 2 emails saying that I was supposed to get my shot. I was supposed to get it today, right? I got 2 emails, or my mother did. So now what happens is we get there, and for some reason we get there and it's not going through, and then they say, oh, you know, it's because you're not 16. Because my birthday is in 2 weeks. I'm 15, my 16th birthday is in 2 weeks. And they're like, well, you know, it's 2 weeks shy of 16, so like, she calls over her guy, like her associate who has higher clearance, like his computer has higher clearance. And so she calls him over, and he says, you know, well, if it's 2 weeks shy, like, let me talk to the, like, manager or something. So, to see if I can get it, because he said, like, it really doesn't make a difference, which he was right. The body does not know the difference between 15 years, 11 months and 2 weeks, and 16 years. The body cannot tell the difference. So then, he goes to his manager, and she's like, no, we just can't do it. And so he says, you know, we can't do it, we'll have to reschedule. And so I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, and so he says, well, we have a medic if you want to speak to the medic. Like, we have the medic on staff. And so I'm like, yeah, can I please speak to the medic? And then, so he explains everything to the medic, and the medic just says, oh yeah, we just can't do it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, listen to his reasoning. He says, because the appointment was for today. Because the appointment was for today, March 30th, when all people 16 and up who are compromised in the U.S. are supposed to be able to get vaccines for COVID, right? So he says, well, because we have more appointments, you're gonna have to reschedule. I'm like, what do you mean more appointments? He said, like, a month ago, they didn't have enough vaccines for everybody. So what they had to do was they couldn't actually get people their vaccines. And so I'm like, okay. And he says, well, because we have appointments, like, because they have enough vaccines to where they have appointments like 2-3 weeks in the future, that he had to reschedule. And he said that, you know, if they had you know, enough vaccines, that he would have done it now. So I was like, okay, but then explain why. I said, explain why people who have no underlying condition and are 30, you know, nowhere near 65, and they're able to get the vaccine, even because they lie on their application and say, you know, I have cancer, I have, you know, pneumonia, I have TB, and they just say like, oh yeah, say yes to everything. So they can get it, but me, someone who actually needs it, I can't get it. I just don't get it, you know. I'm just kind of mad at the government right now. Forgive me if I'm ranting a little bit and you don't want to hear me rant, but I just find it very, very weird that was the case. Anyway, I'm just gonna get back to this because as I'm talking, I realize I'm not actually doing anything. So I'm gonna get back to this, and I'll see you guys at the end of the time lapse for like detailing and stuff. Okay, so that's all the parking lots done. Now comes the really confusing part. Now comes the part where I have to, like, build all these roads, and here's the thing. I still don't know what this area is for. Like, this giant thing is for, like, maintenance and stuff, so, I mean, I guess I can, like, go like this, or something. Or, no, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go from here, there, like, that's the best I can do. And then over here, there's something that's like a garbage thing. I don't know why, and it's like right here. Let me look at my picture. It's like right here. I don't know why. It's much bigger than that, and I really have no idea what it is. Maybe I should put yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Here, I'm gonna put a large recycling center here, because like that's the biggest building I have. This is too big to put there. I don't know. Actually, this is probably the most realistic thing I have to put there. And then I'll put one of these here. No, you know what? I'm just gonna line these up. Like, that's all I can do. I really have no idea what this freaking place is for. So, okay, so there's buildings down here. I really should tape this up to my monitor. Hold on, let me see if I have some tape. Alright, I've got my duct tape here. Now let me just see if I can tape this on to my monitor. There we go. So, I have it taped up now, and I still don't get what this area is for. I still do not get it. Here, let's do this. Let's get a parking lot. No, it's not a parking lot. I don't know what this area is over here. It's like a parking lot, but it's not. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to search concrete, and I'm literally just going to put concrete here, and yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna put concrete here, and maybe I will find something that it's actually used for. I don't know. I really don't. Have legitimately no clue what this area is supposed to be for. So that is that area right there. I still have no clue what this area is for. If any of you guys live in LA and know what this area, it looks to me like it's some sort of GSC parking lot or something like that. Let's see. There's a building that looks kind of like, it looks kind of like this, kind of like the intercity bus hub, but that building is unfortunately too big to fit there.
One eternity later.
I have an idea. This could be like a prison holdover place. That's what it could be. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, honestly. Like, legit, that is the only use I can think of for this area. Just put, like, line up prisons next to each other. Yeah, maybe this is the parking lot for the intelligence agency. I literally have no clue of what to do with this place, guys. I have zero clue. Here, I'll move that to there, and then here I'll search like concrete, and then I'll put a concrete thing here. But like, what is this place for? I don't know. I have zero clue. Maybe I can put like a, nope, disaster response unit won't fit. How about an inner city, how about a bus station? Yeah, bus station fits. Inner city bus, that kind of fits. I don't know, maybe that's what I can put here. Inner city bus, two intercity bus stations? Or two bus stations and then an inner city bus station? I guess maybe, I have no idea. If you guys, like, please leave me some comments down below for what I should put in this area. How much are these costing to run? Too much. But really, I need some suggestions for like what you guys think I should put in these areas, because like it makes no sense to me. I don't know what they're for. I don't know what they're like supposed to be for. I have no idea. I really have no idea. I need your guys' help. Yeah, this is really the only thing I can think of, and then after that, just put more concrete, I guess. I have no idea. I am out of ideas. I don't know what this... If I knew what this place was for, then I would put something here, but I don't. And the thing is, nothing fits here. Like, nothing fits here. I don't know what it's for. This area is just so weird. I have no clue. Please let me know if you have the slightest hint of what this area is supposed to be for. That's all I got. This is literally all I got. I don't know. I don't know. I just do not know. That's all I can say, guys, is I don't know. It looks okay. It still needs a lot of detail work, but so yeah, that's what I'm going to say this is. I'm going to say, here, let's make up our own story. I'm going to say that this area, in, what's the year? I don't know what the year is, because I have the real-time mod, but let's say it's like 2050, and like, you guys know how LA has not a lot of crime, but higher than some places. So let's say LA's crime rate went up significantly, and they had to build more prisons. So this area right here is an area that's supposed to, like, it's a holdover unit, because that's where holdover units are, is at airports. So let's say this is a holdover unit, and it's just holding prisoners over until they get on Con Air, which, if you don't know, Con Air is the U.S. federal prison transportation system, like the air transportation system. So because this is Con Air, let's give them a post office, right? Let's give these guys a post office. And then let's say all the mail gets processed right here. All the mail for the city gets processed. When the mail comes in... Yeah, that's what it is. When the mail comes in through air, the mail is processed right here. Right? So this is where the mail gets processed. Which means I can actually come over here to my utility area and delete all of these... Well, I'm not going to delete all of them. But I am going to delete this one. I'm going to delete that one. And yeah, now we only have one mail processing spot there. So yeah, I think that's a logical explanation for this area right here. This is the mail processing area. And there's also buses. So these are going to be like prison buses. Maybe I'll reskin some buses as prison buses. Yeah, that's what I think I should do. I'm gonna get a prison bus skin so that I can have some bus lines going from these bus stations, and we're gonna reskin them as prison buses. So, and then the garbage is processed here, the mail is processed over here, and then we have the police academy, and the police academy is over here, and then we have the fire station. Yeah, I think that's a logical explanation for this area, because there really isn't one. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to smash the like button down below. Consider subscribing for more content like this. And without further ado, I will see you dudes next time.